Yay, you came back. Thank you. Thank you for watching this new slow life where I am retired and I am learning every single thing I can learn. Okay, so today we are doing tomatillo salsa and we're going to do it out of this ball canning book. I did a tomatillo recipe and it's gone. So I'm going to try it again. I didn't write down the recipe. I think it's this, but now when I look at this, it's not done in the blender and I want mine in the blender because my last one was. So I must be missing a recipe. So I'm going to be better about taking notes in the future. Before we start, I've got to tell you this. I've been a homebody. That's where I need to be. Newly retired. My job took me all over the city. I don't want to do that anymore. I just want to chill. So I shoved all of my grocery shopping in, I don't know, a little segment of the day. I only want to be out once. And I came across a 10-pound bag of potatoes. I bought russet for $1. Okay, I have no business buying it because I leave for warm weather in a week, but I bought it. And so tonight I made mashed potatoes for dinner. And oh, look what I'm doing. This is so funny. I hope it works. Okay, I took the mashed potatoes and dolloped them. Silicone mat. I'm trying to do this instead of the paper, whatever you call it. And so this is going to go in the freezer. It's cooled down. This is going to go in the freezer, then it's going to go in bags, and then maybe we can heat it up and have instant mashed potatoes. I don't know. I'm trying. And if it doesn't work, fine. It's almost a free fail because that was a joke for $1. So I have a quarter of a bag left and I'll probably do hash browns and freeze those. Have I done a video on that? I may have to show you that. That's really cool. That's a game changer. So creating fast food. And I just learned something. Okay, so what we're doing is, honestly, if I'm truly being honest, it's a frickin' Friday night. My husband went down to our favorite bar to watch the football game. Typically, I'm by his side, but this is what I am choosing to do. So because of that, it is a Friday. So I'm having my little bevy. Okay, so I have my tomatillos, peppers, Anaheim peppers. I've got a half a cup of vinegar and 4 tablespoons of lime. And I am positive that they always want it from not fresh limes, but it has to be from the bottle because of the pH consideration. I did minced garlic. And then my new rage is to keep all of these, and I put them in these are the clove shells, whatever, husk. And these go in my dehydrator, and I'm gonna make my onion powder, which is garlic powder, right here. Brilliant, free. So that goes to the side. 2 tablespoons of cilantro. I have cumin, salt, and red pepper flakes. I got this all pre-measured because, again, it's a Friday night and I wouldn't mind meeting the husband in the bar. So I just pre-measured it, cleaned up everything so that I could get out of here sooner. My canner's heating up. This is, yeah. So now what I have to do, I'm wearing gloves because I'm not sure if these are like, well, I know they're not quite like jalapenos, but I just didn't want to get icky. So I'm going to cut these up and get them in my pot. I'm doing a rough chop because why? Because I'm going to blend it. So I just need it to cook and have everything marry, and then I'm going to put it in the blender. And onions. My onions, I did a really rough chop. Boy, that makes, if you know you're going to blend it, that's a game changer, because you can do a rough chop, which is going to cut down your kitchen time. And you know, when you commit to doing this, you have dishes, you have waiting for them to be in the canner, you know, everything's time is a consideration. But as a retired gal, I got the time and I love it. So next week I go to Palm Springs, and I decided I am going to share my sweet little setup there. It's probably not going to be what you expected, which I find absolutely wonderful. When my friends come and see what I've done or where I live, they're like, this doesn't seem like you. And it's just cool. Kitschy cool. So I'm excited to show you that, and that I basically remodeled the place, and so you'll get to see that vibe as well. The other thing I wanted to tell you, because I'm going to show you, I'll do a video on it, is I bought a garbage can today. And I was so excited. I did lunch with a girlfriend and I said, look in my back seat, I have a garbage can. Anyway, who's gonna get freaked out and happy over a garbage can? Me. Because I am gonna make my own soil. I have a major container garden. And I am just tired of buying all the bags of soil, and then I have to amend the soil, and this way I have, I'm gonna have a big garbage can full of good, healthy soil. So that is a big deal for me. But I have work to do. So I could have bought one, and the city would have delivered me like a compost bin, and they were, I don't know, a couple $100. So I'm like, well, I have the time, and my goal is to learn, so I'm going to do it myself. So I bought it. I'll probably be in it $27. And normally I would hire all that out. And I'm tearing out the front lawn, which I got to remember to take photos. I got a bid for someone else to tear it out. The bid's like $900. And now I'm thinking, I can do it. And I don't know if it's so much saving money. I mean, that's a perk. But I think it's just like, I can do it. So I think I'm gonna take that on, and I have to remember to do before and after. Pulling out your lawn is a big deal. So I gotta do it right. And yeah, it's just gotta be beautiful. So I'm gonna get these guys finished cutting, get this cooking it just has to boil and have the flavors marry. Have another sip of wine. And keep rocking away on a Friday night. Can you believe that? This is what I'm doing on my Friday night. This is what I want to be doing. And that's why my friends don't understand. So that's why I need people, looking for people. So I'm going to tell you ciao for now. And I'm gonna put those potatoes in the freezer and we'll be back. Okay, I got so involved in this that I forgot to start filming, sorry. But I cooked it down, and the weird thing is you just kind of know it's done because it goes from bright green to a dull green. And then I put it in the VitaMix. It just makes it so smooth and beautiful. So all I'm doing is ladling it in the jars with a 1/2 inch of head space. And I canned pickled jalapenos, and the biggest thing is if you get a seed, just one little seed on this lid, it won't seal. And so here, if I get one little piece of cilantro on the rim, it won't seal. So you have to be really mindful of that. You can't see this, but this is little vinegar, paper towel, and I wipe the rims. You know, I just make sure those guys are clean because all this work, you want it to seal. I don't think I have enough for the last one, but I'm gonna fill it anyway. And if I just have to put it in the fridge, I will. So my canner is fired up, ready to rock and roll. Put the lid on. And we'll see if I can get one more jar, and if I can't, it's totally fine. My jars, 1 inch above the jars in the canner, and then we're gonna go, I think 12 minutes, 15 minutes, and you set the timer once it is bubbling, bubbling, bubbling. Don't, right now, it's not bubbling, so it doesn't count. So as soon as it's really boiling, that's when I set the timer. And I have 5 jars of tomatillo sauce. Who doesn't love this? This is so fun. Okay, I'm gonna sign off. So ciao for now.